And Willie, you and your wife, former clients of Legal Aid of Nebraska. Is Stephen speaking the truth to us here about their programs and services?
Well, me for one, I really do appreciate what they do because I was in a dire situation. You know, I was being improperly evicted after being thrown down a set of stairs, which I got injured in, and they stepped in and saved the day for me. The place where I live, you know, I had a disagreement with the management there, and they took it to a whole nother level. You know, they got angry, and once they got angry, then they used their position of power to try to just kind of put me and my family in the streets. And these guys came along and they saved the day for me. You know, it was a very traumatic situation for me because I am disabled, my wife is disabled, and you know, we just didn't have anywhere else to turn.
And Willie, can I ask, how did you find out about Legal Aid of Nebraska? Kind of walk us through this process.
Well, there's an organization called Fair Housing, you know, and we contacted them, and they in turn recommended that we contact Legal Aid to try to assist us in this matter. They felt that it was a good case, that I had a good case, and as it turned out, you know, we did win the case, you know. They did win the case for me, I should say, and I'm deeply appreciative of that.
So the process itself, not really that difficult for you, not that frustrating. You picked up the phone, you called, and they took the ball and worked as a team with you and your wife, and you were able to accomplish what it was that you needed to accomplish.
Yeah, that is true. It's kind of like the problems went away when they got involved.
Interesting. Okay. Willie, when you went to make your initial phone call to Legal Aid, again, just to give our viewers an idea of who is going to be picking up that phone, tell us about just everything from the mannerism to the response that you received. I really want to encourage people not to, just because this is a, quote, complimentary or free service for them, to have them thinking, oh, I'm probably not going to get the help I need. I mean, not true at all, correct?
Not true, yes. It was, you know, a totally, you know, pleasant experience as far as, you know, dealing with Legal Aid. I mean, I felt a certain sense of relief once they took the case because I really didn't know where I was going to go, you know, because I couldn't afford to move at the time, you know. It was, you know, one of those situations where I was not prepared to do that, you know. And if they hadn't stepped in and did what they did for me, you know, kind of right the injustice that was going on, I don't know what I would have done, to be perfectly honest. You know, I have a 9-year-old at home that you know is in school, and I was near the school that I live in. I mean, you know, that she goes to. It's like 3 blocks away, and to snatch her out of school in the middle of the year, because that's what I probably would have had to do if I would have had to have moved, would have been a big inconvenience for us. Okay. Financially, I was not prepared to do that at that time, so, you know, I was looking at being homeless.
And they were able to help.
They were able to help, you know, and solve that problem, you know, because it was a total injustice of what's going on.